I'm sorry. I misclicked.
What? Что за хуйня? What happened?
Okay, there we go. So, hello, Alex
Hello.
Eternum. Yes.
Yep, that is me. Exactly. Hello.
Yes.
Секундочку. Секундочку. Все выключил. Стартуем. Let's go.
Okay,
Let's
so
go.
we have a list of questions that about what kind of things our people interested in you. So the first question.
Yeah, sure.
So the first question: Can you tell us a bit more about yourself? Like, who are you, maybe, where are you from, and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, sure. So basically, my name is Alex, but people on the internet just call me ETN, or actually Eternum mainly. ETN is what closer people call me because they know that name. As of now, I'm 18. I live somewhere in like the southern side of Romania, and like I like music, technology, memes, really cute anime girls, and that's pretty much it.
Yes.
I'm a bit of a shy person if it comes to that, but yeah, I'm pretty reachable anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that one.
I see. So all OSU players like beams. Okay, so our next question. Are you studying right now? Are you a student? If yes, in which university or where?
I am not studying in a university. I'm still in high school, in fact.
Oh.
It's like the last grade we have to go for until we get to university, or whatever people want to do. Like generally people just go to universities after 12th grade, but yeah, pretty much.
Jesus, these education systems.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next question, how did you find out about OSU? And
Okay, so what? Oh, I'm sorry, I interrupted you, but I just wanted to say that I got no exact source of the videos though, but I can basically recall what happened by heart. Okay, so pretty much it went on like this. It started with me just searching up the term song name, okay? And some people know what like this boils down to, okay? Like I was searching song name on YouTube and I was scrolling really, really far, right? And at one point, I came across this video made by Kaoru, or Yarisa. Some people know her now. I don't know. I didn't really look too much into it. I dug a little bit because I couldn't find Kaoru anymore. But yeah, it was her playing what do you call it? Playing the Root Sandstorm, a deleted 325 BPM slider map, I think. And it was like an alt slider map of some sort, yeah. And like I basically looked at what the fucking the game had to offer, right? And I was like, dude, what is this game? Dude, it's kind of it looked really, really complicated to me. It looked like a far more complex version of Step Mania, right? As like every rhythm game looked at that time. And also like her webcam was also dark, right? But I could see that she was controlling something, but not a mouse. It wasn't a mouse, okay?
Oh,
and I was like, oh, what the fuck? Is that a fucking special controller like intended for that certain game? I think I'm not stepping into that territory. I don't think I want to buy a special controller just to play a game. And then I discovered it was a graphic tablet. Okay.
Okay.
So after that, I was like, okay, I've seen this game. It's really complicated. Moving on with my search, and then after like a period of time, I saw this video called "Something Among the Limes of Osu," a game which can help you improve your aim type shit, right? And I
Yeah.
was like, yo, what the fuck? This is the Rude Sandstorm game. And I was like, oh, so it isn't as complicated as I saw it earlier, okay?
Mhm.
And you can actually play with a mouse and keyboard. And I was like, okay, you know what? Let me download it. Let me play the Root Sandstorm, do my own thing. I played the tutorial. I played, the map that I wanted to play. I played quite a few maps, and then um, I left the thing to rot like on my desktop for a while. So like the question was how I got into Osu, or how did you find out?
Yeah.
about
How
it?
did you find out about it?
Oh, okay. So we're not gonna be moving on with the. But yeah, that's how I pretty much found out about Osu then.
Yeah. At the first glance, STD is not your typical rhythm game like Stepmania or what else gives this for rhythm games. I don't remember
Yeah,
much.
that's really true. The one thing that set me off like 100% was no like set me off for good, right? Was the tablet because I thought it was a special controller that everyone had to have, like everyone, or else you can't play the game.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. All right. Moving on.
Okay, and how long are you playing right now? So,
So basically, my profile says that from June or July. Wait a second. Let me take a look. In fact, okay.
okay.
So my profile states that June it was the day I played like six times, and then I left my shit to rot on the desktop. July is where I actually got to play the game, so not far apart from when I usually created my account. And now it's like 2021, almost 7 years, 6 years, but almost like 6 years, almost 7 years.
I see.
Yep.
Yeah, so I guess we can consider
Yeah,
that
we
you are
can.
also boomer.
Oh, yep. The Osu Boomer.
Yeah.
No way around it, dude.
Yeah, I started playing it 216, so I guess that is pretty much the threshold when you're considered a boomer or
Yep.
new player.
I don't really take note of that, and I don't really know what's an Osu Boomer. But if you want to call me an Osu Boomer, then so be it. I'm an Osu Boomer now.
We'll think about it. Okay, so the next question: how were your first steps in Osu? Like, did you begin? No.
Oh, you mean like how accommodated I got to the game when I first
Yeah, exactly.
start? I mean, people generally I don't know. So I think it happened to a lot of people, not the ordinary people, no, like not your usual also player, but even the top players as well. Maybe it happened, but they just couldn't get accommodated to the game. They were dragging sliders too much. Like they went too far from them. Uh, Maybe they pressed shit too early or some stuff. I honestly I don't really want to brag about it, but I actually got really used to the game like from the get-go after I played the tutorial. Like that was pretty much what I needed. Like the tutorial was what I needed, and if I could really recommend someone who's starting off the game like fresh, absolute fucking fresh, you know,
Hmm.
is just to take their time and just look at the tutorial and what it states and carefully listen to the tutorial and what it has to offer. And then you can play other maps, and you should start with easy difficulties. You know, like people tend to start off like too too high in difficulty, and then they fuck up a little bit. But yeah,
I see. So the beginning of your Osu career took a good head start, I think.
yeah, it actually took a good head start. I could also act shit. Like the story of my act is honestly a bit I don't know, a bit funny. Okay, so pretty much it just happened. I mean, this is extra information, but you know what? Let's just put it there. So
Okay.
pretty much um my my grandfather is a folk singer. Okay,
Mhm.
Romanian folk singer. Alright, and basically when he helped girls, like there were like a group of girls, of dancer girls, right?
Mhm.
And he played the accordion for them, okay,
Mhm.
just just for them to have some music to like dance to, okay.
Yeah.
uh and he also brought me into the equation, and what he basically did was put me in a place and then gave me like two objects, and he was like, okay, you know what, object, this object, you hit the other object with it and you do it to the rhythm, right? And I pretty much done that, and that's how, I guess you can call that, not really genetics, but I just got used to beating to a like um linear rhythm earlier than a lot of people, okay. So yeah.
Yeah, I see. So, for our next question, have you considered quitting Osu in the meantime?
Bro, I I already did. Oh, in the meantime, I mean, I took breaks, right? I just wanted to, I don't know. I was like, okay, I'm not improving anymore. Might as well just call it quits and whatever. But pretty much like the most serious quit that I ever took is right now. Right now, just because I want to finish my studies. I wanna pass the 12th grade with ease. Okay,
Mhm.
as I'm not much of a good like what do you call that? Wait a second. Uh, student, I guess. Yeah, student in school.
Mhm.
Uh, I tend to be like an underachiever just because I don't do anything. That's why. Uh, it's not about the fact that might be dumb, maybe, but yeah, it's pretty much just because I don't. I usually do something else, and yeah.
Okay, I see. No, I think it's actually okay in this in mm, in this time. Yeah. So a lot of my friends, yeah, they're right now studying. They're ending their middle school, and they took a hiatus from Osu for
Yeah,
to finish their studies and return to Osu when they have time and
yeah,
nothing else will. How
yep, legit.
okay.
Like that's what I am doing. Also the reason that I'm also quitting is because like if I just like continue playing Osu, right? Like I don't know, I can literally like play 1 hour a day, like 1 hour a day, not doing absolutely fucking anything. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, when I want to return, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to join this tournament, I want to join this whatever, you know? Like it takes up a lot of my mind, and even when studying, it just takes up a ton of my concentration. Yeah. with like everything. So pretty much that's why I also quit the game, not to like not think about it. Alright?
Okay, I see.
Uh and the competitive aspect of the game in the meantime.
Mhm. Yeah, I think it's totally plausible.
Yeah, it's always one or the other, at least for me. Some people can concentrate, some people can time manage, but you know, I certainly can't. So here I am.
I see. So we eagerly waiting your return.
Let's go.
Yes. Okay. The next question. Uh, well, it is kind of similar to the previous question, but have you experienced moments when you felt that your inspiration for playing Osu is fading out?
Yes, of course I did. Uh, Pretty much. Uh, it was just moments where I consider myself not enough, right?
Mhm.
Like anything I did was, not enough. I still like had a lot more to go, and there were like and times where I got slumps too that I couldn't just improve, and also uh my progress in also standard is not like that linear. It doesn't go like I don't know. I can draw like what do you call it? Like a graph in paint, right? Like it isn't linear just like this, okay?
Mhm.
Right? It
Uh,
doesn't go like this, right? It
mhm.
just it has skill spikes a lot. Like yeah, it's actually based around skill spikes. It just goes like this, and then you have that moment where I either like stay as good as I am at the game, or I kind of suck. Okay,
Mhm.
I can also suck at the game, but then another skill spike happens, and then I rise again. Woo! And then I stay like that for a short while until another one comes in. It isn't linear. Like day by day, you're improving at the game. I played Mania, and that was a game where like day by day I was improving at the game, just like this, but not with those who standard, not at all.
I see. Yeah, basically, when you're feeling improvement, when you when you experiencing these power spikes, so to say. Uh, oh, I'm sorry, I misclicked.
What? Что за хуйня? What happened?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I misclicked a little bit.
It's fine, don't worry.
Okay.
But yeah, as I said, like Mania is where I actually used to improve linearly as opposed to like an improvement in skill spikes, as I may call it.
Yeah,
And basically, slumps and loss of motivation due to like competition was when I considered. No, I'm sorry. Quitting the game the most.
yeah, I see. I totally understand this situation. Well, yeah, when you're feeling improvement or experiencing these uh, skill spikes, they're giving you strength to continue to play.
Yeah. Also, that's also true. That's also true.
Yeah, I guess
With
it's
like
totally true for every player, every
it
OS player.
opens up like a whole like world of opportunities, and you can do cool scores that you never thought of. Either that, or it may uh open up some opportunities of like you two miss like three missed the map, and you can do it like easily right now. It just, yeah, it just works.
Yeah, exactly. Uh,
So yeah, that's pretty much it.
okay, our next question. Have you thought about becoming a member of OSU staff?
Also staff,
Yes.
I mean, I
Is
no, I
bot
don't.
or moderator?
I don't really do much besides being a player. I don't think I can be like good of a staff member also, because I generally don't care about that stuff.
I see.
So yeah, other than a player, wouldn't consider myself like more than that.
Okay. Uh, uh, Next question. Any favorite books, films, or maybe animated series?
Oh, I mean, I haven't watched like a lot of movies or books and stuff, but honestly, uh, if I want to go, if I want to go like anime, I just liked Your Lie in April a lot, like too much, in fact. It was just like it just hit me. That's all. The anime just fucking hit me really fucking hard.
Oh,
And
I know that feeling.
yeah, that's basically my favorite one. I don't watch anime either that much. Like if you my anime list is like really small. Like what? Let me see. I watched like what 20 anime. That's like fucking zero compared to others. But yeah, that's pretty much my favorite one.
Okay.
I do recommend it, even if like a lot of people watched it. If you didn't watch it, then might as well just go for it. It's a really great one.
Yeah, we definitely would note that. Okay. So the next question. Describe in a few words your feelings when you set a cool score, or maybe the moments when you missing out of the blue, something like that.
Okay, it's either ye butt
I see.
or bullet.
Okay.
So I mean, you said like whenever you either set a cool score or you miss. When you set a cool score, it's ye butt
And for the other thing, it's we know.
bullet.
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah,
Exactly.
it's really saddening, and also the fact that when setting scores, I tend to have like nerves all the time, and the fact that I'm resisting like the nerves when doing the scores, that's the most exciting factor, that I don't have to go through it again. Like there you go, the score is done. I'm certainly done with it. I don't I it's not necessary to come back to the score again and no and like have the same uh nerves as I got earlier, or like if I'm fixing the score, maybe there's like less nerves involved. But yeah, it's just the nerve factor that makes setting scores so exciting, because you don't have to go through all the 150 bpm heart rate bullshit again.
I see. Yeah.
And oh, I'm sorry. And like the same goes for missing. Like, oh my god, I have to go through all the shit again, but and like you and also like especially on maps with slow parts. Like, I don't know, I'm gonna give an example. Halcyon, the long map,
Yes.
Halcyon.
Yes.
That one is like the worst fucking contender. Like that one has like what, a minute or so of slow part, and then I also like am also mind blocked in the beginning, right? And like you're not supposed to sleep through that anymore. It's fucking over. Fuck that stupid shit. Alright? But then it just becomes like, oh, I have to sit through this fucking intro again. I'm about to sleep. And shit happens. So yeah, that's pretty much how I would describe setting a new score. Or like in detail, though. You said describe in a few words, but I kind of described it in more detail than needed. But yeah, pretty much that's it.
I'm already preparing a tweet for Peppy. Please delete slow parts.
Yup. I mean, it's not up to Pepe, it's the mapper's choice. But yeah, moving on.
Yeah. Uh, Next question. Do you like participating in tournaments?
Honestly, I like participating in team tournaments the most. Alright? Because like team tournaments is where you get to have like a certain, bonding between you and a bunch of other players. Um, you know, you tend to have fun with them. Uh, you are also not forced to like play certain maps that don't accommodate your skill set, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like for example, I suck at, I don't know, let's say streams. I can let someone else do the job for me, and I can also do the job for them.
Yeah.
So yeah, team tournaments is like where is that, and when I'm probably gonna like when I'll be done with studies, gonna I'm gonna participate in whatever I can. Like I kind of regret, like I was in Ryukei's team with the perennial and stuff, and I
Ooh.
kind of regret having to go from them. Like I left them and basically said, bro, I'm kind of there's like shit going right now. I need to study and stuff, and also there's the Eastern Europe tournament with Badeo, Okinotori, Alumetri,
Oh yeah. Oh,
Raffits.
also World League.
Yeah,
By
basically,
by the way.
I told them, if you guys need me, I'll reinstall the game. But for now, I'm sorry, I don't want to play the game anymore, and that's where it stayed at. And apparently, they don't need me. Like I think their tournament match is ongoing, but yeah, they either finished it or it's ongoing, and they didn't need me currently. So yeah.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm participating in this tournament too. So
Oh, Pogue.
yeah. Yesterday was our qualifier lobby. I guess
Ooh.
we did pretty okay. Okay, so moving on. What role do you like to play in team? Do you like to be a captain, like picking, analyzing the opponent's moves, planning your bans and such stuff, or
Mm.
just a regular player?
I'm sorry. So yeah, pretty much the usual regular player who like goes for for suggestions every once in a while. But yeah, well, I'm just there being good at my own shit, doing my own shit,
Yeah,
and that's pretty much it.
yeah. So this kind of stuff should go for more experienced tournament players, I guess.
True, true. I won't really like to become a captain. I don't think I am qualified enough, and if not that, then I'm just like really really anxious of becoming one. So yeah, that's pretty much
That's totally fine.
yeah. Moving on.
Yes. What would you never do in your entire life?
What would I never do in my entire life? That's um that's honestly like a good one. I don't know, honest. Like I I seriously don't know how to answer this question like right off the bat. Like there are shit that I won't do in my entire life, but um I can't really think about it as there's probably not too many, right? So so
Okay, yeah.
but
This question was a little bit complicated.
yeah, too a bit complicated, but it's fine. I can compensate probably some one like with something else if I think about it.
Okay, I see. Okay, moving on. Have you seen any changes in yourself as a person after such a long time playing Osu?
I mean, after such a long time playing Osu, uh, I mean, it's not because of Osu, honestly, but competition itself, like in general. maybe, maybe I got a little bit too anxious because I might be considered not enough in some cases, but pretty much like if I if you would say like after
Well,
before I started Osu and now how I am as a person. Uh, I'd say I changed. I actually like giving love to people and receiving love back. You know.
yes.
Uh, so I really like that concept, and it stayed with me for a really long while. And I think people know me. Some people know me for that. But yeah, that's how I basically changed as a person. I'm more caring about the people that I am close to, and yeah, I'm trying to be a better person every day, not going into really bad practices and stuff. But also hasn't really shaped me. Like I can't say also has shaped me as a person in any way, besides maybe the competition making me a bit saddened. But I
Or
can say also has shaped my music taste by a lot.
yeah. So I was trying to interrupt a little bit. Maybe you found a new musical preferences
Yeah,
during your also time.
yeah. I found like I pretty much listen to a lot of breakcore. Like as of now, I listen to shit tons of breakcore. I can't really say I also listen to vaporwave and rap as of now, but rap isn't because of Osu. In fact, we don't really have like a really big selection of rap music
Hmm.
that I listen to. I pretty much listen to a lot of X and a bunch of others but mainly X and Suicide Boys is what I listen to right now.
I see.
Yep.
Okay. The next question. We know that you have a tablet right now, but you do not
I
use it.
have. I even have two.
Yeah. So the question is, what was the cost for you to stay with the mouse, even though you've played some time with tablet, I guess. I
Honestly, it
presume.
was just the fear of losing skill set, losing not being able to reach what I reached with mouse for one, and probably not being as good as I am on mouse on certain skill sets. Like I I really fear my flow aim would be a bit worse after switching to tablet, because tablet is I don't know how to say it, but like on mouse you are more stable with it.
Yeah, well, as a mouse player, I can totally agree with that. Uh, yeah, I'm playing
Like
with mouse, yeah, for like 5 years, and I can't even imagine me switching to tablet. And yeah, I just experienced so much with when I'm playing with mouse. So I guess I'm gonna stay with mouse for 2 or 3 years maybe.
not only that, but fear of just not being able to improve in general, and also I don't know. I just really it just took a lot of time, and I wasn't really that patient with myself. Like it I played the tablet for like a month, I think, or like 2 or 3 weeks, and then just dropped it like last time I played tablet because I couldn't get used to it. Like there's a lot of factors that come into tablet. With mouse, it's just you have a mouse, you have a drip. What did I just say? I have a fucking what? Okay, cut that from the video.
Seriously? Why would I do this? Of course not.
I have a okay. You have a mouse, you have a grip, you have a DPI, and you also have a mouse pad for some people like me who are really like pretentious when it comes to mouse pads. I mean, not pretentious, but like really needing a certain type of mouse pad to actually succeed at the game.
Hmm.
Like if you gave me a speed mouse pad I wouldn't do shit. But if you gave me a control mouse pad like the HyperX that I'm using right now, the Fury Pro Speed, which apparently by some people is actually slower.
We weren't paid for this advertisement.
I mean, not really, not the advertising, but you know, these are
I'm
the
joking.
control mouse pads I stayed on, and the SteelSeries QCK Plus are really, really great mouse pads if you want to go for control. And right now I want to buy an Artisan, but it's really, really complicated and difficult. But yeah, pretty much you have these four, but on tablet you have like, okay, so what do I do? Do I drag or do I hover? What surface do I use? Do I use like the bare tablet, or do I use a tablet cover? What else? Area, if I want to use proportions or not. Drivers come into play. If you use custom drivers, then you might as well also look into anti like no like smoothing filters and stuff. And like tablet position changes every single time, while your mouse, like, it doesn't really matter which position you're on. Your muscle memory is still the same, while you move your tablet like a lot, like move your tablet like further and back to make room for your mouse when you're not playing Osu. Some people like to tape their tablets, but I don't. I won't really like a tablet like glued, like, no, being on a portion of my desk for the entirety of my life.
Yeah.
There's also like when I was gripping my pen, I was like, you grip the pen a little bit too different. No, a little bit like more different than you used to do before, and your muscle memory just changes. And I stayed with the mouse since, I mean, I didn't really play first person shooters, but I gripped my mouse the same way I did ever since I was a 3-year-old playing fucking Sonic 3 and Knuckles on this stupid computer. So yeah, that's why mouse is it just works.
It's
pretty
not
much.
so complicated.
Yeah, it's not so complicated, and I wouldn't really take the risk, and I can't really take the time. But yeah.
Yeah, and more about the tablet. When you're dragging, you need to switch your pen nibs once in a time.
Yeah, the pen nibs as well, and also like the surface wearing out. I've seen even worse situations, like some people like getting into like the getting into the motherboard, like not motherboard, but the internals of the tablet, like breaking that surface the tablet is on, and getting into like the internals that are inside the tablet. And that's kind of scary.
Ooh,
So
that's savage.
yeah. So
Poor tablet.
and like I also want to keep like 480s are considered rare nowadays, and I really like to keep like rare stuff. And like people ask me, why don't you sell your tablet? And I was like, nah, I would honestly keep it just for the sake of keeping it, just for the sake of having it. And it's pretty much like almost intact. It didn't really drag on its surface too much, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
I see.
So moving on.
Yeah. How often do you hang out with your friends?
Oh, I mean, unfortunately, I don't really have too many IRL friends, because this town that I live in is kind of meh, to say the least. When it comes to people. So and like when my only friends are busy, also I'm sorry, when my other friends are busy, it just sucks. But I like wait a second. Like, on that subject, I actually went out with an Osu friend and another IRL friend of mine like yesterday, and it was really fun. Like we went driving in my car, and we just pretty much blasted shitty music. I mean, not shitty music, but like we pretty much blasted hilarious music, like Initial D or like
I
uh,
see.
other types of stuff. We aren't driving fast. We're like I'm a really cautious driver when it comes to that, and like I'm a better safe than sorry type of driver. But I really like blasting music whenever I can. Though, yeah, people would look at me weird if they actually hear the music like outside, like from outside my car, and you could hear it like a lot. I actually tested it to see like because someone looked at me real weird when I was like driving with my music like on almost full blast. And he like look at me so weird. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna park. I'm just gonna test that shit real quick. How much could they hear? How much could they hear? I was like, oh fuck, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay, I gotta be a little bit more responsible when it comes to that. But like, yeah, I actually went out with them, and I'm looking forward to do that in the future. And maybe, who knows, maybe get some new friends in this sound. God bless. But if you're talking about like if I hang out with my internet friends on Discord, I do that every fucking day. I was on Discord with them like at the moment that we're speaking, you know.
Oh yeah, I see.
And but yeah, like all the time I can, and I stay in voice like whenever. So yeah, that's
Okay,
pretty much.
yeah, not you're hanging out with IRL friends not often, but when you're hanging out, this is a hell of an experience.
Yep, it is. It's
It-
really funny.
It's nice. Okay,
Next one.
yes. Your position towards smoking or alcohol?
Uh, Alcohol and what?
And smoking.
Oh, and smoking? I used to be a smoker. I actually used to be a smoker. I smoked for 1 year. And pretty much what I can say is it isn't really worth it. Like, honestly, like you can get the argument that yeah, it makes you feel rewarded when you smoke, like it gives you that cool feeling, but it goes down really quickly and it hurts your other parts of the body. Like I got stomach issues because I didn't smoke um responsibly. Like I didn't realize I haven't eaten in any way, shape, or form, and I pretty much just fucked up my whole stomach, and it's been with me ever since that day. I And also you fuck up your teeth, uh, and other like, and there's also what growth stunt involved, right?
Yeah.
And like a bunch of other shit. So honestly, lesson learned: don't smoke. I wouldn't recommend it. And also, that was part of the reasons why I didn't improve on Osu. There was also that involved, right? I just couldn't.
I see.
Yeah. You have to go like frequently to smoke, right? And you lose like even the simplest things, like having to smoke like once in a while, and like losing warm up when you come back to Osu. uh and the growth stunt I talked about, and like how your brain functions like worse.
I see.
So yeah, that one. And alcohol, no, just no, not in any fucking way, shape, or form. I drank once, right?
Mm.
Because I just wanted to see how it is. But no, I just become like I can't have fun. I become really really depressed, right?
Yeah.
And I was like against alcohol like before that too. So no, alcohol not in any fucking way shape or form. I dodge alcohol like, you know. So this is one of them. If you really want to get the question, what wouldn't you do in your life? Get drunk again.
Oh,
I have a question. What is your favorite cigarettes?
Um, like in Romania, we had Marlboro. The like the blue ones. Wait a second. I don't know if you guys have them.
Uh,
But
we actually got them.
uh,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I
oh, it's a Marlboro 10 click. So there was these ones where they had like this bar type shit, right? I'm gonna DM you the these ones, and you had like these oh, there you go. I found them. I found another picture of them.
Oh,
And you have these balls that you like squeezed
oh
until
yeah.
they popped. And they had this like mental taste, you know?
Yeah, we have those. We have those cigarettes with clicky, with these clicky filters. So yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And they're also they're banned now in Europe. I quit before they were banned.
Talking about being lucky.
So yeah, true. Um, so but these were my all-time favorites. Moving on.
Yeah. The next question. How do you rest from Osu?
Oh, how do you rest from Osu?
Well, I mean, what are you doing when you're not playing Osu?
Oh, pretty much just hang out with friends. Now I'm trying to get into the habit of studying and like not the rhythm, but like the pace. We can
Yeah.
also say rhythm.
Mhm.
But yeah, the pace of studying better, right? Uh, listening to music. I pretty much like listen to a lot, you know. Browsing memes and uh, doing other things that I think of. You know, maybe I can edit some really retarded shit, so I do it, or you know, anything else that just comes to mind. So yeah.
I see. Well, a pretty typical regular life.
Yeah, true.
Okay. The next question. Do you love traveling? And what countries have you visited so far?
I mean, I really love traveling to internet friends. That's like the best part of it. Traveling to internet friends.
Ooh.
So yeah, pretty much uh when I meet up with them, it's just really chilling, and I would go to a lot of places. I also went and like stayed. So we were like six in a house, right? And
Mm.
we were all also players from different parts of Romania, and that was cool too. Like it was in Brasov, right?
Mhm.
And nobody was in Brasov besides one person who studies there, but not from Brasov, but he studies in Brasov.
I see.
We were like six in the house. We call that the also Romania gaming house. Yeah, I would do it again. I would honestly like travel to do that again, and it's really exciting when you like you know um you see a lot of things with people, you know, even parents. It's really really nice. And I also like I also like driving a lot, as I told you before. And but I just drive around town. I don't really do much besides driving around town at the moment. Um, but I also like that as well, and I would really love to go like with some friends by car, like in the future, like somewhere else besides my town, you know.
Yeah, experience this one more time.
And the only country I've been to was Bulgaria when I was third grade.
Oh, I see. So you haven't visited your Moldovan friends, well, like Lakrish,
Unfortunately,
aka
not.
Pogdan.
But I wanna go to Chisinau.
Oh, I see.
And I told them if I can go to Chisinau, I'll go to Chisinau in the summer, right?
Ooh,
And yeah, I really want to meet the Moldovans,
I
the
see.
the cool people, the Igor, the Bogdan, you know,
The
and
boys.
the boys. Yeah,
Yes.
true.
Okay. Moving on. Uh, I guess this question should be in the beginning, but nevertheless. Uh, how would you describe yourself as a person?
Oh, me? I mean, pretty much I am like a really emotional person. Uh, I'm really like timid one. I'm also really awkward, and I tend to like think too much of stuff. Like, yo, does it bother this person? Will it make the other person hate me? And especially when there are people that I really want to hold myself close to, and that I haven't been like don't have experiences with them. Like I met them for like a while, and I don't know what bothers them and what doesn't bother them, and generally like I just think about it. Would it bother the person? Would it make them hate me? And I also like to give give love and receive back. Like that's pretty much like I don't like uh, receiving love back like specifically. I just like doing them both, like giving and receiving the
Support.
same kinds of, yeah, the same support.
I
And
see.
I pretty much do that with all my friends and people that I want to hold close to me. So yeah.
We're actually not so different, as I can see.
But and I kind of get a little bit like saddened when shit doesn't really go my way, and um, when when uh, people hate me and stuff. It really makes me feel bad, and when like people are making fun of me and
Oh,
hate me in that
I can totally
regard.
feel that.
So yeah, I kind of really I usually like tend to go down a lot, like feel down a lot, and blame myself. Like a lot of the times, even if someone would objectively don't won't say that I'm the one to blame, I like almost always think that I'm the one to blame.
Oh
Like
yeah,
in the vast majority of situations, I'm the one to blame. So yeah.
yeah, totally true. In the most absurd situations where you're not even a bit guilty,
Yeah.
so you feel that the blame is on you. Yeah, I can
Yeah,
I can
when
totally
I
understand that.
like shit, like I can't stand shit like ghosting, uh people ignoring me, and the general feeling of not being enough in specific. So yeah, I'm a really really emotional person when it comes to that regard. So yeah, I'm kind of sorry, but
Holy
that's just how I
balls,
am.
we're not that different at all. We're kind of
It's
similar in that.
fine, man.
We're kind of similar in that
A
regard.
lot of people are, and you guys are really cool people, in fact. Uh, so yeah, it's really really fun to have you guys around anyway, and I bet you're really really nice, even if I don't know you personally that much. So yeah, that's pretty much it. On to the next one because we're getting a little
Yeah.
bit more emotional than we should.
Okay. Oh, that can be a little bit sensitive topic, so you can answer it or not. Are you single or in a relationship, or maybe?
Oh, I'm single. Like I'm like straight up.
I
Yeah,
see.
I'm single.
Okay.
I yeah. I don't think I can really be in a relationship. I mean, I don't think people would like me that much for a relationship, but I just gotta wait and see.
I see. Yeah. Totally true. Okay, moving on. Uh, are you satisfied with your playing skills, your play level, your
Oh, my
level of
play
skill?
level?
Yes.
I mean, it's uh I don't know. I always just think that there's like more room for improvement, and generally I don't tend to be too proud of how I play. Like I don't really tend to be too proud of it, as there are people better than me. And yeah, like I got asked this question, like, what's your favorite play? And I was like, eh. I mean, there are a few plays, but there are people who can do better. So I I tend to not be proud of a lot of things. Um, but yeah, let's say it's decent.
Yeah, it's. I see. It's a pretty humble way of dealing with things. So it's not. It's
Yeah.
not. It's not that different when you're 2-digit, 3-digit, 5-digit. You're always thinking that yes, you can always improve, and maybe you're blaming yourself that for your rank you're doing not enough, but at the end, Osu is a game
It's
when
only a game.
yes, where you about the endless improvement.
True. Why you have to be mad?
Of course. Yeah.
But yeah, moving on.
Yes. We want to once more congratulate you with becoming Twitch partner.
Oh, thank you so much. That was like a really, really long-term goal that I really wanted to have. And I kind of rushed it a little bit. It was kind of in a rush, but because I wanted to quit to study, and I didn't really know if I could do it again. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. It's been a run, and I couldn't have done with it without like any one of you. Like every single one of you counted, and you guys matter. So yeah.
We're rooting here for you.
Uh,
Okay, and for the question, what are your maybe friends or family thinking about your how's it called? With you being such a media person, maybe like full-time Twitch
oh, and also
streamer.
top player or some. Oh, it's streamer.
Yeah, as a
Oh,
streamer, as also player.
I basically got to tell my mom. I basically got to like what to try to explain what the whole verified thing was, and she was like, "Yo, are you one of these are you one of these famous people? One of these celebrities?"
Yeah.
Because of the check mark and all that stuff. And my dad also like was really cool with me. People like look at money a lot, and my dad was really cool with me getting money for stuff, and he basically like gave me the permission to invest invest into like other stuff, like how basically I got my new PC in like October last year.
Mhm.
No, wait, November last year. just because I wanted to have like higher quality streams, even though I have to kind of finish the computer though. We're living in we're living in a world where graphics cards are fucking dog shit expensive, and you know,
Oh yeah.
almost double the MSRP. So yeah, here I am living with a Ryzen 7 5800X and an RX 560.
Not too
What can I
not too shabby, but
I mean, it could have been better if I actually knew. My PC would have been like much different if I knew that we were gonna be having this dilemma that we're gonna have right now. So like yeah, they uh, my parents let me basically spend the money that I gained from streaming on stuff that I need, and especially to make my streams better. Like I've bought the new PC, and then I bought a fucking new keyboard, and like uh, a lot of a bunch of other stuff. Anyway, a new webcam also comes to mind. Uh, and yeah, and also the fact that I am pretty much watched by a lot of people. It's something. It's something that not many people in this sound do, and you know, there's something to be proud of, I guess.
well,
So yeah, but you know, with one simple rule, as long as I actually like study and get to college, which I really didn't. So I kind of neglected. I neglected a lot of my studies, and now I'm just trying to catch up before like the last exam happens. You know,
mhm.
it's called baccalaureate here in Romania.
In Ukraine
Uh,
and Russia too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, alright. So yeah, before that happens, I have to catch up like from fucking zero to hero real quick. Let me just do that one. So yeah, they basically supported me all until like this very end where I would take like a hiatus from OSU and try to study, because that's what I promised them and that's what they wanted me to do. Like you can do like whatever you want as long as it's not drugs and you study like with it, like along with it. Okay.
Yeah, that's a very
So
good thing when when you know that your relatives support you in things that you like to do.
yeah, true. So yeah, that's what they think about me. Moving on.
Yeah. So our next question, and this is the last question, I guess.
Ooh, let's go.
What is your dream? Have you do you have
Okay.
a dream, and what is this dream?
A lot of people have a dream. I have a dream. Unfortunately, some people don't have a dream, but something that also has dream in mind, which is standing dream, which is you know, okay. Not let's not do that. Okay, but yeah, a lot of people have a dream, and I also have a dream, and honestly, like my uh like my long-term dreams are just um having a soulmate for one, like someone that I really love,
Check.
who loves me back no matter who's around her, you know, no matter what happens. You know, we can solve this shit together. We go through good and like through the good and through the bad together, you know, that type of shit.
Yes.
Um and generally just uh be happy with my life. I don't know, like be a really good person, right?
Yeah.
And like get to that enough, I like to that one, you know, enough that I'm always stressing about and that I always want. So yeah, that's pretty much all my dreams. I just wanted to, you know, had to have
have a good, peaceful life.
Yeah, live in peace. I am also like a pacifist person.
Mhm.
I don't know if pacifistic
Yeah, yeah,
is
yeah,
an
yeah.
actual
I
word.
know, I know what you're talking about.
So I would really like to have like a soulmate that I could live in peace with, and that I could share mutual love with. That's a hell of a fucking dream, and getting good in life. I guess like what parents wanted me to like to become successful and stuff, and to like you know not uh you know like I don't really want much when it comes to financial stuff. Like I don't want fucking what go partying all night with cocaine and supercars and whatever.
Oh yeah.
But if I can afford like anything I want, I'm not too like pretentious of a person. I really much enjoy tech, in fact, and spending a lot of in like really top end tech, because like of sustainability and stuff. I can buy some like high end shit from this year that would last me uh years to come. uh you know
Yeah.
so if I can afford like what I want and like what I wish for, and if I live a happy life with a significant other, that's pretty much it for me. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's my dream.
you
That's
prefer
my dream.
you prefer a simple house at the countryside to the palace.
Yeah, true. Like not too like I would also like to be not among like the richest of the richest, but I could afford some really cool stuff once in a while. So yeah,
Yeah, that's totally
not
okay.
not too much about money. I don't really prioritize money too much, but yeah, it would be cool if I got to have a lot of them, and I wouldn't take them for granted, in fact. So yeah.
When you have a lot of luxury, it can corrupt you.
Um,
In a sense.
yeah, I won't let that come to me real easily if I had the luxury. I can wish for that, of course. Who doesn't wish for money? But yeah, um, that's pretty much my dream.
Yeah. Okay. That's it for our questions. Thank you very much for your time to
Uh,
answer them.
it's no problem, dude. I kind of got caught off guard because I had an interview like a while ago, which they let me like they basically listed all the questions, and they would let me think how much I wanted, and then when I was ready, I just came there and pretty much answered to all the questions. Like I couldn't answer one question like right off the bat
Yeah.
in your interview because like I didn't know anything about how this is gonna turn out. But it turned out okay. It actually turned out okay. I had like even more to talk to, and like you can do like eternum interview part 2 with our fellow sweet Russian friends in here, the Dukes,
Yes.
as you may call them in Russia. But yeah, thank you for having me here. Spasiba, as you might say.
Yes. And uh,
Welcome.
yes, you're welcome. Не за что. So, thank you so much one more time. And yes, спасибо. And well, I guess that's that.
Yeah, goodbye, guys. I mean, poka.
Пока.
Удачи.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck, and see you next time, I guess.
See you next time.
Bye bye.
It was an interview with us player Eternum, the best max player in Romania, streamer, and just a good person. This video wouldn't exist without help of KirbyTwister and Nori, also known as Life in the Coffee. Big thanks to Eternum and everyone who participated in the creation of this video. Also, you can find links to all the participants in the description. So that's all, have a good day and see you next time.